Hi lovelies, welcome back to UG Update. So guys, on this video we're going to be talking about the Jhanak series guys, and we'll be talking about quite an interesting episode that will be going down in the Jhanak series. On this episode, Arshi is actually confronting Anirudh and Jhanak. Let's find out what the confrontation is all about. But before I continue to the video guys, if you are yet to subscribe to UG Updates, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. Don't also forget guys to give the video a thumbs up. Alright lovelies, let's dive straight into the video. So guys, the episode starts with Anirudh saying, "I will let you go if you promise to stay connected and take care." Jhanak says, "I will go back to Srinagar." Then he says Rahul is also there and he loves you a lot. They have a talk. Then Arshi and Bibasha on a call. Bibasha then says, "Come home, we will have a talk. Don't leave Anirudh. You have a relation of many years. We will make Jhanak away." Archie asks, "Is Annie playing a double game? Is he acting?" Bibasha then says he loses senses when Jhanak is around and she is very cunning. The doctor gets injections while Anirudh says she is scared of it. "Nothing will happen. Close your eyes." Jhanak says, "No, I get panic attacks." While Anirudh asks her to close her eyes and count. She screams and then he asks what happened. The doctor says, "I didn't give the injections," and then she says no. Anirudh says, "Okay, look at me and count now." He makes her count to 10 and says it is done. She says it's done. "I didn't know." Then Anirudh asks the doctor to do the bandage also. He thanks the doctor and asks Jhanak to come. Then he holds her hand. Arshi shouts on the call, while Bibasha says Anirudh said we will make a drama if he applied medicine in front of us. But then Arshi asks, "Did you do anything else?" Bibasha says no, they were going to hold hands and we got inside. He has taken Jhanak to the hospital for getting an injection. Chotan also supported her. Then Arshi says enough, I will take a final decision today. While on Anirudh and Janak's scene, Anirudh and Jhanak comes home. He gives her a chocolate and then he says, "You said your mom used to give you a chocolate when you took an injection, so I got it for you." She says no need. Then he says, "I always carry one for Apple, so I know you will share it with her." Archie then says, "I have to talk to Anirudh right now." While Bibasha asks her to come home and talk. She says Jhanak has to go away and also Anirudh has to say what he really wants. "How long will Jhanak stay here? Keep this condition that you will cancel the marriage if Jhanak doesn't leave the house." While Jhanak, in the other hand, takes the chocolate bought by Anirudh, and then Arshi comes and watches them. She argues with him about going to Janak's room at night, and the neighbors hears Arshi shouting and comes to see. Chotan comes and asks the ladies to go away, but the ladies taunt Anirudh and Jhanak. Then Chotan then asks Arshi to come inside the house and talk. Arshi says, "You should tell this to Anirudh." But then Jhanak and Anirudh defend themselves, while Arshi scolds Jhanak. She says, "Annie and I are getting married." Jhanak says, "I know." Apple comes and says, "Everything is watching you. Don't fight here. Come inside." Anirudh says, "I request you to come inside." But then Arshi creates a scene. She tells about Anirudh's mistake and then she says, "People are mistaken about boss family goodwill. I got to see things clearly." Then Anirudh argues. Arshi continues to scold Jhanak and then she says, "You are a bad girl. You want to trap Anirudh by your beauty. So you took Annie to your room at night. Everyone is right about you." Jhanak then starts crying while Anirudh says this is not the place to talk. Bibasha and Tanuja comes and then she says, "We will go inside and talk." Anirudh then says, "You called her and told her everything." Bibasha says, "I told her the truth. You are cheating on her. I was feeling bad for Arshi, so I have told her what I have seen. There is a lot to tell her." Then Arshi asks her to say what's left. Chotan then asks Jhanak to go inside, while Arshi stops Jhanak and holds her hand. She asks Anirudh, "Why are you feeling bad? She is my relative. Why are you pitying her?" Then Anirudh says, forget me and my family. Think about your respect. Tanuja then asks Arshi to come inside, but Arshi refuses. Tanuja requests her. Then Arshi goes inside. Shob asks what happened. Then Tanuja says Vibhasha told everything to Arshi. And then Arshi says, I don't want to marry. Jhanak says, don't break this marriage. But Arshi asks her to shut up. Chotan asks Jhanak to go inside. But then Arshi asks, does she give you commission from her earning? Anirudh then says, you can insult Jhanak and me, but not Chotan. Then Vibhasha asks, will she do Ati? How much will she tolerate? Lal asks Chotan not to interfere in this matter, while Shob says Arshi is right, look at her. Tanuja then says, Annie, you should be ashamed, while Arshi says, I will tell everything to mom and I will end everything. This relationship, marriage and everything. Wow. Quite a lot of drama going down in the Jhanak series, coming from Arshi. Guys, what do you have to say about this episode and Arshi's threat of quitting the marriage and the relationship? Guys, what do you have to say about this? Please drop what you think about the drama that went down on this episode on the comment section. And as you do that, guys, please don't forget that this is still UG Update. In case if you are yet to subscribe to UG Updates, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. Don't also forget, guys, to give the video a thumbs up. Alright, lovelies, that'll be a wrap. Thank you guys for watching up to this point. I really love you guys, and I'll see you guys on my next video.